Oh my God, you did so good tonight.
Thanks, epic comeback.
Epic comeback. She's back. Hey guys, I'm here with Joey, Mrs. Independent. You gotta rock.
I'm keeping my last name.
Okay, let me just talk about your...
That right off the bat.
I like that. Feminism.
Exactly.
So you have a birthday, an engagement, and you sang in front of Kelly Clarkson?
Yeah, my plan is tonight I'm going to go buy a bunch of lottery tickets.
Oh,
and we're just going to keep this streak going. I'm on like a best week of my life streak.
Because I think this is like the peak. How does it get better?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe winning an American Idol.
I'll let you know next week.
You're like, oh my God, I'm so depressed this whole time.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so you sang a Kelly Clarkson song, completely switched it up in front of Kelly. Were you nervous going into that?
I was really nervous, the idea of it, the idea of singing that song to her, but as soon as I got into the room, she has this like energy about her where she's so like, you guys saw tonight, like she has no filter, no nothing, she is herself and nothing else, and talking to her is like talking to an old friend, like she's so nice. And as soon as I walked into the room, she immediately was like, oh my God, I loved your version of Fancy. Made me feel a little
Kelly
better.
Clarkson's a fan. No,
yes, it made me feel a little better because I feel like what I did with Fancy is very similar to what I did with Miss Independent, and as I made it jazz, you know? And so her saying that kind of put me at ease. I was like, okay, at least you didn't hate that, and I'm doing it to your song. Yeah.
What's the best advice she gave you that we didn't see on camera?
Oh, that we're not robots, is what she said. She said, because we were talking about my last week's performance and how I was very unsatisfied with it. And she's like, you know, like, we're not robots, and sometimes making mistakes makes people like you more because they can relate to you better and they see that you're a human being and you're not some machine just pumping out songs, you know? So, yeah, it made me feel really good about it. She's great. She's so great.
And, okay, it pissed me off when Harry said that you're, like, making it throwback to jazz. And like, this is current, this is good. What are you talking about?
Right? I dress like a pinup girl every day of my life. It's pretty hilarious. But it's a constant thing with what I do is people, without knowing me, because there is that like a Lady Gaga type of performer, where her performer self, that is Lady Gaga. In real life, she's not that. And I think people are still getting used to the idea that this is just me. Like, I am like this all day, every day. I wish I could not, honestly, make fitting in a little bit easier, and probably middle school a little bit easier, honestly. But it's, you know, everybody's warming up to it, and people are still figuring out what is original and what is novelty. There's a very fine line between it, so we're figuring it out.
I'm just going to say it's working because it was so good tonight. I loved it.
You.
And I love the original, but I loved yours too, so that's good.
Oh, that song is so amazing. I got to sing the words, never let a man help her off her throne.
Yes.
Oh.
Like, yes, all women.
Vicious. I love it. So
okay, so what are you going to do next week? You don't have to tell us the song, but tell us the vibe, because we've done a little bit of everything.
Next week, I am actually not switching it up very much. Next week is going to be amazing for me because a lot of issue that people have had with me throughout this competition is they don't see where I land in the mainstream. They don't see what I'm going to sing on the radio, and they don't see where what I do fits into what modern music is right now. And so next week is Top 100, Billboard Top 100. So we're going to see what I can do with the song that is huge and super well known without really messing with it too much. And
I like that.
We'll see.
We cannot wait to see it. Thank you so much. You did so good.
Oh, you're my favorite here.
You're my favorite.
Don't tell anyone I said that.
Say that on camera.